Are you feeling overwhelmed by clutter? Do you sometimes feel like your belongings are taking over your life? Just like an overzealous garden, clutter can grow wildly, making life feel chaotic and stressful. But decluttering isn't just about shearing back the overgrowth, it's about creating a serene garden space, a peaceful environment where stress doesn't dare to tread. If you're nodding your head, then buckle up because we've got 7 decluttering tips that can transform your life. Before we dive into our decluttering journey, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of you who are new here. Welcome to SmartLife Solutions, your one-stop destination for life-enhancing tips and tricks. We're all about helping you live smarter, not harder. If you're returning, it's great to see you back. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. This way, you'll get notified every time we upload a new video. We have a lot of amazing content lined up for you, and we're excited to have you join our community. Together, we can create a better, smarter life. Now let's get started on our decluttering journey. Buckle up, it's going to be a transformative ride. Tip number 1, start small. Now you might be wondering, why should I start small? I have so much clutter. Well, think of it this way. If you were going to eat an elephant, you wouldn't try to shove the whole thing in your mouth at once, would you? No, you'd take it one bite at a time. And that's exactly how you should approach decluttering. Starting small allows you to maintain control over the process. It prevents you from getting overwhelmed and giving up halfway. Whether it's a single drawer, a shelf, or even a corner of your room, tackling a manageable task gives you a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to keep going. It's all about taking baby steps. Today, you might just declutter your desk. Tomorrow, maybe you'll tackle that overstuffed closet. And before you know it, you'll be living in a clutter-free home. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your clutter-free home. Moving on to tip number 2, use the 4-box method. Imagine yourself as a curator of your own personal museum. Each item in your home is a potential exhibit, and it's your job to decide where it belongs. The 4-box method is your guide, your map through the cluttered wilderness. Picture 4 boxes before you. Label them: trash, giveaway, keep, and relocate. As you sift through your items, each one must find a home in one of these 4 boxes. The trash box is for items that have outlived their usefulness. The giveaway box is for items that could find a second life with someone else. The keep box is for items that still serve a purpose in your life. And the relocate box is for items that belong elsewhere in your home. No item is left unsorted, no corner remains cluttered. With the 4-box method, decision-making becomes a breeze. Before we move on to our next tip, we'd like to take a brief pause. If you've been enjoying our content so far and finding our tips useful, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. It's your way of telling us you want more content like this. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It helps us reach more people like you who could benefit from a little organization in their lives. Got a question or a tip of your own? Drop us a comment below. We love hearing from you. Your engagement not only helps us grow, but also boosts our visibility in the YouTube algorithm, helping us share our SmartLife solutions with more people. So go ahead, click subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Now let's get back to our decluttering journey. Tip number 3 is the 1 in, 1 out rule. Now imagine your home or workspace as an exclusive club. There's a bouncer at the door, only this bouncer isn't checking IDs or dress codes. No, this bouncer is there to ensure equilibrium. For every new item that struts its way into your space, an old one must saunter its way out. This rule is a simple yet effective method to prevent the accumulation of clutter. It helps maintain a balance, a harmony if you will, between what comes in and what goes out. And just like a bouncer, it's all about control and management. It's a way to keep track of your possessions, ensuring you don't overfill your space. So next time you bring home a new jacket, remember to let go of an old one. Same goes for books, kitchen utensils, even shoes. Remember, this rule is your bouncer, keeping your clutter in check. Now for tips 4 and 5, get organized and stay organized. Think of your living space as a giant game of Tetris. Each item, just like each Tetris block, has its unique shape and size and needs to fit perfectly into its designated space. When everything is in its place, the game runs smoothly, but when blocks are scattered all over, you risk a quick game over. The same applies to your space. In the grand scheme of Tetris, or let's say life, it's crucial to have a place for everything. This is more than just a decluttering tip, it's a lifestyle. When each item has a designated spot, you'll find that not only does your space look neater, but your life feels more organized too. But here's the kicker, getting organized is just half the battle. The real challenge lies in maintaining this organization. It's easy to revert back to old habits, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a well-organized home. Staying organized is a continuous process. It's about developing new habits and sticking to them. It's about recognizing the value in having an orderly space and taking the time each day to ensure things are where they should be. So whether you're dealing with a pile of mismatched socks or an overflowing garage, remember this. Just like in Tetris, every piece has its place. Remember, staying organized is a habit, not a one-time event. Finally, tips 6 and 7. Don't be afraid to let go and seek help if needed. Decluttering, as much as it is a physical task, is also an emotional journey. Much like climbing a mountain, it's not just about the physical exertion, but also about the mental fortitude to keep going. You see, every item we own carries a memory, a sentiment, a piece of our history. Sometimes these emotional attachments can make it difficult to let go, even when we know it's for the best. It's at these times that we need to remember, it's okay to seek help. Professional organizers, just like mountain guides, are trained to help us navigate through these challenges. They can provide the necessary perspective and expertise to make the process less overwhelming. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a smart strategy to reach your decluttering summit. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, and letting go can be the most liberating part of the decluttering process. So there you have it, folks. We've explored together the 7 golden rules of decluttering, each one a gem in its own right. Beginning small, like a seedling, then growing with the 4-box method, a gardener's tool for a tidy space. Remember the 1 in, 1 out rule, the guardian of the gate, keeping clutter at bay, and let's not forget the mantra of our journey, get organized and stay organized, a lighthouse guiding us through the storm of mess. In times of doubt, don't be afraid to let go, as if releasing a balloon into the sky and seek help if needed. A helping hand is always welcome in our journey. Each tip is a stepping stone across the river of clutter, leading us to the peaceful shore of an organized oasis. So why wait? Start your decluttering journey now. Turn that cluttered chaos into an organized oasis. You've got this. Before we wrap up, we'd love you to become part of our SmartLife Solutions family. How can you do that? Simply by hitting the subscribe button below. Subscribing allows you to stay updated with our latest tips and tricks, all designed to help you transform your life into a smarter, better one. Our community is a journey, and we're thrilled to have you on board. So don't wait, click that subscribe button now and join us on this transformative journey. See you in the next video.